What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. This is Argenix here. Alright, so we got a few things to talk about. Basically what units I would expect Dragon Ball Legends to put this year in 2023, especially legendary finish units. Now, there is also a number of Zenkais they could do, honestly. For starters, I don't expect them to put out a playable Shallot to the Fusion anytime soon. I would expect that probably, maybe the 5th anniversary, but I doubt it. I don't think it'll be happening for a while. But as for characters that we can see for legendary finish units, I will start off with my most favorite one as of this time. So if we go over here to character tag and go to Lineage of Evil, we haven't received, the last Golden Frieza we received was this guy, who I do not have. But I expect them to release this year a Legends Limited Golden Frieza. Angel or otherwise, I'm not sure. But that would honestly be beneficial to the Lineage of Evil tag. Now, I highly expect them to Zenkai another Golden Frieza. I think there is two. Apparently, there's only one option here. No, there's this option. Alright, this guy transforms to Golden Frieza, but they can either Zenkai him or Zenkai this Golden Frieza, which honestly would make a lot of sense if they ever did a Lineage of Evil banner. But as we know, we can't really rely on what they will pull out next for Zenkai. So, another Legends Limited character I would expect, which we would all want, is, hold on one second, a Legends Limited Beerus. I know that everyone who is a Beerus fan is screaming, like, we need a Hakai Beerus, we need a Hakai Beerus right now. We do. That's the top and bottom of it. We do need a Hakai Beerus. Now, he would honestly make a lot of sense if they included the Beerus that Hakai Zamasu from the Future Trunks Saga arc. Now, another Zenkai I would highly expect them to be pulling out this year is none other than this guy right here. This guy deserves a Zenkai and will boost the regeneration tag so much. I would be ready for a Zenkai any moment. Actually, I really hope they release it really soon. Now, the tag that gets ignored a lot because not many people, if any, use it at all, that would be the girls tag. Now, as for a Zenkai that we could see in the girls tag, if they're going back to original units, I highly expect them to give this original Videl a Zenkai. Now, she would be beneficial, and as for the new age, I would expect her to be kind of like Android 18 Zenkai was back in her heyday. But that's about it for the girls tag. I don't see them going anywhere else with the girls tag, because it's just like not that much room. Well, actually I do. Alright, now this unit right here definitely needs a Zenkai. The fan base, the player base community would go wild as soon as she gets a Zenkai, so I expect her to get a Zenkai this year. Now, we already have Cell, and more Cell in the game, but another Zenkai that could possibly happen is this guy right here, because when he first came out, he was amazing, easily top 1 or 2 units in the game when he first came out, and he isn't used pretty much at all today because he's fallen off so hard due to the meta and the power changes, power changes that we've seen throughout the game. Another Zenkai I expect for a legendary finish Zenkai is this. This guy I expect him to be Zenkai'd around the 5th anniversary. But without a doubt, I'm definitely saving up already for this guy's Zenkai. Gogeta Blue. Honestly, I'm expecting him to be the next LF Zenkai that pops up in the game before before UI Goku, because at the moment we have an Ultra unit that is running rampant through the game, none other than Gogeta Blue himself. And eventually they dampen out the Ultra units to where they aren't as viable anymore. But because I believe that he will be such an outstanding unit, and will be for a while, they will need a unit to come out, or a Zenkai at least, that can directly counter him pretty much in terms of power. And it stands between this guy right here or yellow Gogeta Blue. As soon as this guy gets Zenkai'd, I imagine he would be so broken that he could pretty much be able to one-shot Gogeta Blue, the Ultra Gogeta Blue. Alright, and of course, if there is another LF Zenkai that we could see coming out pretty soon, if they ever decide to do GT, is this guy right here, which is Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I can see them totally using him as a Zenkai to buff any other green GT units, or Fusion in general. I would imagine they put him down to green GT or Fusion units as a Zenkai. Now, other than that, as for a free-to-play Zenkai, I would see no problem if they decided to Zenkai this guy. The Instant Transmission Super Saiyan Goku. Now, if they add him as a free-to-play Zenkai, it would be very good, which I expect them to do if they ever return to him, or center any event around Android Saga. Upcoming Zenkai could also be Turles. Turles definitely did not make as much of an impact as I thought he would when he initially came out in the player base, but I enjoyed using him overall when he first came out, and I think he would be generally a good addition to Type Yellow and Sagas from the movies as a Zenkai first. Now, if we go back into GT, another one that could possibly be using a Zenkai is this guy right here, of Mega Shenron, because not only did he come out with the Super Saiyan 4, which already has a Zenkai right here, but he would basically be just a very broken unit. I don't see anything that could go wrong with this guy if they Zenkai him. Now, this guy just got a Zenkai. Yep. Now, another Zenkai they could possibly add to their list comes back to God Key, which could be Vados. If we add Vados as a support Zenkai this year, she will be hopefully as good as she was when she first came out, and not to mention as annoying, because she has a lot of things she does when you add her to a God Key team or rival universe team that just messes with your opponent, including like reducing key, reducing sub counts, all that. Now, as for that, those are all the units I definitely see that might be getting the Zenkai this year. I'm about 80% sure. But of course, DragonBall Legends always throws us off every time by adding a Zenkai that we never thought would come up. Because that's their main thing. They don't want you to guess what Zenkai is coming out next. The only things we can guess, as a very educated guess, are what LF Zenkais are coming out next. So, and the next LF Zenkais come down to Zamasu, Full Power Frieza, because they definitely need a damage upgrade. LF UI Goku, and last but not least, Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. Those are four. One of those four is probably gonna be the next Legends Limited Zenkai without a doubt. Though we can definitely add Broly to the top of that list, and that pretty much covers it. So, once again, thanks for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. Remember to hit that